Okay, this is another follow-up video on my 2024 Jeep Wrangler Hybrid that only has a battery draw after the hybrid battery is fully charged, so the cluster says, and leaving the charger plugged in. At that point, it begins a cycle where it says ready to charge and vehicle charging. And once that cycle begins, it does not stop until the 12-volt battery is depleted or you unplug the charger from the vehicle. At this point, I have condemned the battery pack control module, and I'm going to show you why. All right, so here's the cycle has begun. Vehicle charging, off. It's going to be ready to charge. It's going to come back down here to vehicle charging for like 5 seconds, and then go back to ready to charge. I'm going to show that cycle one more time before I move on to another part of the vehicle, and I will show you why I have condemned the battery pack control module. Go. Back to ready to charge. All right, I'll show you the vehicle now. You can see there we are plugged in. Our cluster is out. It's not going to light up because the fuses are pulled for the cluster. The 4 green lights are lit up on top of the dash. They will go out here momentarily. We'll wait for that. We'll show that cycle. All right, they're about to come back on. They're going to blink twice. Every one is going to blink twice green, and then the first light will blink a bluish whitish color. Normally after that the cluster lights up, but right now it's not going to because the fuses are pulled for the cluster, eliminating that as a possible cause. One, two, first light, blink. Now the cluster normally lights up, but not today because the fuses are pulled for the cluster, both fuses. And they're green LEDs. Like I said, that little cycle will go on again. It will go out and then come back on. I'm going to show you why now I have condemned the battery pack control module. See, there's our battery voltage. We're at 12.5 volts right now, and we're only drawing 3.5 amps. It doesn't draw as big of a draw as it did before, and here's why. Here's our power distribution center. What do we see here? I have removed every single fuse that is not related to the hybrid system. So here's one pin module fuse. I can't remember, that's an indicator fuse. That's another pin module fuse. This is another indicator fuse for the charging port. These two right here for the pin module. This is our integrated dual charging module. This is our battery pack. And this is our big fuse for the integrated dual charging module as well. And as you can see, these two guys right here are disconnected. I don't know what they do, but they are not connected. This one has to be connected because that's our battery supply. You can see there, every single fuse, every single relay has been removed from this vehicle, leaving only the hybrid system. So since I have already replaced the power inverter module and I had already replaced the integrated dual charging module, it leaves the battery pack as the culprit. I have condemned it. I will be telling Star that it needs a battery pack control module. That's it, and thank you.